I'm going to talk about heat pump pool heaters very briefly. This one right here is made by Built Right. It has titanium internals. It lasts a very long time. They are built quite right. One piece of advice that I have about heat pumps. First of all, you got to understand how they work. A heat pump pool heater does its job by sucking hot air from the area around this, and then it blows the cold air out the top. It's basically the inverse of what an air conditioning unit does, like over there. Unfortunately, when it gets colder outside, there is less heat to be able to pull from the air that's surrounding this unit. So their efficiency doesn't just go down, it goes exponentially down. Here's what I mean by their efficiency going exponentially down. We're going to pretend that at peak efficiency, the heat pump is 100% efficient. And let's say it achieves that when the ambient air around it is about 85 degrees. The first 5 degrees that you go down in temperature, you might lose about 5 to 10% efficiency. The next 5 degrees, you're going to lose about 15 to 20% efficiency. And then the next 5 degrees after that, you're going to be losing about 25 to 30% efficiency. And it gets exponentially bigger and bigger. The net result is that if it's only about 60 degrees around the heater, it's not going to have any hot air to pull through and then squeeze the hot air out of it to put into your pool and get rid of the cool air now that it has removed the heat energy from the air that was around it. So it gets exponentially worse. It's not a linear drop every 5 degrees in temperature. So what happens was your pool heater will just work a little bit less efficiently as the temperature goes down until it just can't do its job. What I advise people to do is to oversize your pool heater a little bit if you're going to be using a heat pump. Or if you want to spend a little bit more money, you could get one that runs on propane or natural gas, which does not have that same non-linear drop in efficiency. The efficiency would actually stay much more consistent and it wouldn't be an exponential drop. So those are the two pieces of advice that I would give for your pool heater. You could either A, oversize your heat pump pool heater, or you could B, switch to a propane or natural gas system.